to the House Beyond the Supernatural podcast, the podcast that goes beyond the supernatural. All music comes from verse 13, Shadow Symphony in public domain. All printing for the podcast is provided by Rainbow Press of Omaha, Nebraska. More details about this podcast can be found on houseofbts.net. Tonight's cast includes John the Genius and Archaeologist, played by Artie, Peter the Parapsychologist, played by Nick, Cass the Psychic Medium and Astrophysicist, played by Kirk, and the host of the House of BTS as the Game Master. Welcome back, everyone. First off, I apologize to everyone who's listening and playing at the table tonight. I kind of whiffed I completely misunderstood Nick when he stated we're taking 2 weeks off. I didn't realize
never know.
that he meant that they were taking 2 weeks off of his putting shows on the site, not 2 weeks at the table. So, unaware of our misunderstanding, Nick speak over there, I completely made plans for that for last Thursday. But the Familia, and everyone's like, so, you coming over? And I'm like, yeah, the hell are you talking about? We had 2 weeks off, and I was wrong. So I'm back now.
Shannon's not with us this week. She's at a pro-Trump rally. Sausage convention.
And you know what?
Tyson free taste test night.
I respect whatever your political views are, Shannon. If you're going to a pro-Trump rally, I hope you enjoy yourself. In other news, and Nick knows more about this than I do. We have actually acquired our first sponsor.
Wouldn't it be our second sponsor? We got that one Patreon person.
Patreon
They're
guy.
amazing.
Well, yeah. See, is that? Yeah,
It's not quite
This is
the
our
same,
first
but it's
corporate sponsor.
First corporate
private
sponsor.
business
Yeah.
First corporate
Yeah.
sponsor. There we go. So I got now that I know there's a difference between. So pointed. No, we still love our sole Patreon supporter, and
Thank you,
I know him
sir.
personally. He's a good guy, and I love him, and I've hung out with him. He's great. But this is our first corporate sponsor, which is the University of Northern Colorado. And we're making a call out to all of you. If you happen to see a commercial come up or an advertisement for the University of Northern Colorado,
If you live in Colorado.
especially if you live in
If you're
Colorado,
viewing
you're
in
most likely
Colorado.
to see or hear it. But if you happen
And
to
tell your
come across
friends.
that link, please click on it.
Give it a big click.
Give it
Click
a
on
quick
it
look-see or whatever.
40 or 50 times. I don't think
I
that
don't
works
know
that
how
way,
many,
but
more than likely it probably has one of those one-click per IP address things, so I don't know if clicking on it, certainly you're welcome to do 40 or 50 if you feel up for it.
it's good exercise for your masturbation hand.
It's hand-to-eye coordination. It'll be fantastic.
So you gotta do it
Nice
real fast before the
demonstration.
episode
Kirk
starts.
is demonstrating. It looks.
Oh, man, put that away, Kurt. Come on.
Oh, sorry, guys. I got excited.
Yeah, you
Makes
did.
me all hot and bothered that we got a sponsor finally.
Oh, I hear you. I'm getting all steamy over here myself.
I think you should move to the middle. Why are you way over there? Kirk is sitting way far away from me.
And
I don't
stop
like
trying
it.
to sit in my lap, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, just move that chair out of the way and just
Yeah, get over here. Come a
Because I
little
don't
closer.
want to.
Come on.
Yep.
Get
All right.
friendly.
Come a
just a
little
little bit,
closer.
you know,
Too close.
off balance.
Come a little
There you go.
closer. That's better.
I can't get you with my feet.
No, I was
So,
about to drink
I
it because
say
it
I very
shouldn't go
much
to waste,
appreciate
but
the University
she's got
of
typhus or something.
the University of Northern Colorado becoming a sponsor. However, there is lots of room for plenty more
Whoa.
sponsors. So, anyone else interested, let us know. We'll happily
Amazon.
talk about and bring up
Yeah,
your
well-
sponsorships and anything we can do. To
What
help
is
spread
their
your name as you help
mascot?
us with ours.
Palladium books.
No, the University of Colorado North. Is it a pot leaf or an animal? What is it?
I don't know.
We need to find out.
Let's
That's got to be a fucking TMNT character right there.
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
I've already realized at some point we're going to have an NPC or maybe even a PC with a University of Northern Colorado
so much
hoodie of
better
some
being-
kind. Where we'll, we
really.
will reciprocate and help get the name out where we can. We appreciate all the sponsors we get, whether they're corporate or Patreon or otherwise. Such as like Rainbow Press providing all the printings and such.
Yeah.
You could advertise on our show too, Rainbow Press. If you want to.
Which I bring. Oh, they're on the intro. I bring them up every week.
I know, no. I mean, we could have like a commercial and we could make some money. What do you think?
I'll bring it up to him. See how it's It's a small mom and pop establishment, which is one of the reasons why they're so
Okay.
great about working with fellow geeks
Okay.
and nerds. I don't know if that's in there.
Never mind then.
budget.
If they're a mom and pop, no, never mind.
So their
The
mascot.
robot's killing me. Come on.
So their mascot is called Claus the Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make
I
Claus
can
the
get
Bear.
behind that. Claus the bear. All right, so I actually got a question item or two we're bringing up before we get started tonight, and both of them relate to Arnie in particular.
Why?
Because you were the one that this ended up coming in conversation with.
Well, that creeps
You-
me out.
You were the
I don't
topic
like
of
that.
a forum.
Well, yeah, you should hate this because they're
Hell, well, fuck them. That's the answer.
Well, no, one of these is really more or less my using you as an example. And here we go. So a question I got from an aspiring GM the other week was
How to deal with.
How to deal with
yeah,
it.
how to deal with Arnie. That's a fantastic question, in fact.
So, how do you?
Number 1, what mood is Arnie in? Number 2, has Arnie had a beer? Number 3, has Arnie had tequila?
Number 3, has he had 2 or 3 beers?
So, the question was, do I write multiple outcomes in my game notes? And the answer is yes, usually I do. And a good example to go with this is a couple of episodes ago, John was dealing with a boat driver in his getaway from the yacht. I actually had 2 different, technically 3 different directions I could go because I had a suspicion. Arnie's easily the most vocal guy at the table. And I have the privilege of gaming with Arnie on and off over the years, so I kind of know what to and what not to expect from him. Even, sometimes he still manages to surprise me. But the point is, I actually had it set up that if he went, in the beginning of all that, the driver was on his radio talking with the guy in the other boat, and Arnie cut him off basically right at the first sentence. I kind of anticipated that and already had a line to follow with it. However, on the other hand, if Arnie did the unexpected, just kind of let this guy ramble on, eventually he would have, he would have heard enough, to realize, hey, this guy's full of it, and things were going to change accordingly. So yes, I do try to have multiple lines of thought and trains of thought, even though I try to, again, I do more or less, I do a lot more of my writing strictly more for the podcast purposes, so I don't sound like, I'm just doing ums and ands and ums any more than than we probably already do.
We can edit those out.
Well, that's up to me. Oh.
It's pretty clean.
Wow, I didn't see. This shows you that I never
Really
listen.
clean.
I have a hard time really hearing my own voice on podcasts, so I've just not really.
You sound
down
amazing.
So I guess perhaps Nick makes me sound muy sexy, which hey, thank you.
So you can trust me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
trust you.
Yeah, you better.
I'm pretty sure he
This is
takes
your
out all those
reputation.
things that I say about work that I should never say about work.
And I edit
so-
those out too. So
But the point is, yes, I know it's an easy blanket statement to say GM should be ready for anything, and that doesn't quite cover. As easy as it sounds, but the point is, try to guesstimate what 3 or 4 of your most likely outcomes might be of an important situation, and just kind of notate if you're going to. Is my advice to Mr. and Mrs. Aspiring GM. The email address I got didn't really have a specified gender. So Mr. and Mrs. Aspiring GM, that's my advice to that. Yeah, it's not bad having different lines of thought in your write-ups. And then we had another aspiring GM, or at least a curious party, who blatantly asked why John, or in this case Arnie, didn't read his skill knowledge info out loud for his archaeology skill. Especially since this is a podcast and the audience only hears what the players say. And I hear where you're coming from, but I want it noted that John, or aka Arnie in this case, is under no obligation whatsoever to share out loud the details that I provide him. This wouldn't be any different if we were all playing at home without a podcast. My job as the GM is to present him the information for his skills that I feel is pertinent. If he chooses to keep all that to himself, he's certainly entitled to do so. Podcast or not, I supported it, and frankly, I wasn't too terribly surprised that he did so. So I defend the actions. There you have it, Arnie. I back you up. So there you have it, guys. I'm not gonna force him to read this stuff out loud. I hand it to him. I have done what
In
I've done my
in
duty.
actual response, I didn't feel like doing it. I didn't. think that it was something I'd really do. I didn't really feel that it was written in the right voice. I just didn't want to do it.
And again, I didn't really give it to him in any voice. It was pretty dry stuff, and I'm not going to go over it because there's no reason. Even though I know that everyone wants to know what it was I said him, well, at least this guy or gal does. But again, if he didn't want to tell it out, I'm not going to repeat it. So that's for him to bring up another time in his own voice if he ever decides to.
John, the archaeologist, doesn't share a lot of information, whether it's with other people or himself.
Or the group.
Or the group.
Bad practice in his profession of archaeology.
We never know what's going on, so why should you people get to know?
Yeah. Why should you guys be enlightened any more than the rest of us? That's a good question.
Somebody actually listened to our podcast and emailed about
Hey,
You're actually amazing.
I actually like that. Thank you for sending it in.
I will let you lick my butt. It's cool.
And maybe he'll lick yours in return. I don't know.
He might reciprocate. Just get enough tequila in him.
As far as I could tell, you never know. So, but where were we? Start talking about Arnie's butthole.
We're ready to kill more trees.
That brings us into a recap.
We're in the pocket dimension. We got attacked by a giant tree. We set it on fire and killed it with an axe or a hammer. I don't fucking know. It's dead.
It was a hammer. It's not a tumor.
So yeah, sounds like at this point then we all right, gentlemen, get set and get into character. It's time to go beyond the supernatural. All of you are converging together as you watch the dying spasms of the giant canopy tree demon lying on the crumbling stonework of the ancient courtyard. The slow slithering of its vines finally ceases while its crumbling trunk and limbs pop, crackle, and snap apart. All of its leaves detach from its limbs en masse, drying up and browning within seconds of falling to the ground. The vines begin turning to dust. In a matter of 30 seconds, the giant tree is reduced to small splintered pieces of wood, bark, sawdust, and dry leaves. For a moment, there are no sounds but lightly falling rain spattering over the courtyard. Then, a strange howling sound is heard, coming from somewhere in the vast canopy of trees that surrounds the courtyard. It's similar to the sound of wind howling between tree limbs, but it's too loud and too full of malicious intent. Something about it sends chills down all your spines. Then another howl is heard echoing from somewhere in the canopy, followed by another. Various birds burst forth from various edges of the jungle canopy and across the courtyard as if fleeing from something. The howls die down eventually, resuming to the sound of rain.
John takes 2 more tranquilizers that he probably procured over the dark web.
I'm still trying to process that the tree almost landed on top of me.
But it didn't.
No, it did not.
So again, all of us are standing around the crumbling remains of the canopy tree.
I'm going to take some samples of the tree. Just put them in bags. Sample it up.
I believe it's probably one of your parapsychology skills. Give me a second. I'm curious how well you're going to roll for this. Could be something useful later.
Crime scene investigation.
You know, yeah, go with that. Give me a roll under that one just to see. This is more or less. I mean, it's obvious you can't fail, but a bad roll means that maybe later you may not acquire something that you would like.
I have a score of 55 and I got a 69.
Still have your helmet on, don't you?
Yes.
You can't 69 with that helmet. I heard where you were going. So, but yes, again, this isn't that you would fail, just you might perchance come up with extra info later, so we'll leave it at that. Should you decide to pursue that line of event further. Who else is having thoughts or ideas of what to do next?
I think that we should get the hell out of here. How?
I need a clean pair of underwear.
Leave?
Yeah, you're fine. It's just a tree. Whatever. You burnt it.
I could have died, man. I'm gonna die anyway with these fish people inside of me. So who knows?
Yeah, we got like 5 hours.
Why
left.
do you got to remind me of the fish?
So do we
John
know what that noise was?
John
that came
takes
through the
another tranquilizer.
It seems I'm gonna have to come up with stats for tranquilizers and overdosing on them. I didn't realize that you were gonna be getting so hopped up on drinks.
It's just
I don't remember that being in your supplies.
Yeah,
but-
just deal. Yeah, you can just deal with that.
Just grab
That
the-
means it doesn't exist and
Just
should
grab the
not
Call of
have
Cthulhu
any
book.
game effects
Then why are you talking about taking tranquilizers if this is a?
because it's a podcast. And God forbid
might-
I'm not vocal enough.
That would be a good thing for BTS 3. Drugs.
Absolutely, you should totally take Xanax. Get
Some
like
kind
a
of-
bonus to horror factor.
Some kind of effects that your drugs would
150%.
take. Not like, what was that game where it was like, oh, you're just slow for 20 minutes. Like, I'm slow. No, I'm fucking addicted to cocaine is what I'm doing.
Let's go, guys.
I don't
Palladium does have a
necessarily
pretty good-
encourage
Palladium has a
all of my
draw
characters to
table.
be completely coked out, but you're right.
Okay,
That's
let me
something
add
we're gonna
this.
Start going
John
into.
has spent numerous hours researching said tranquilizer and finding out what the proper and maximum doses are, along with the half-lives to know how many he can take at a certain amount of time without causing any serious damage to his innards or his brain.
Do you have streetwise drugs as a skill?
Well,
Well,
hold on, I don't know
his
what
voice
I have.
cracks, so you know what that means.
What does that mean?
That means you don't got it.
Who has streetwise drugs? It's called WebMD, buddies. WebMD. That's research. I used the research skill. I have streetwise.
So we have no idea what that sound was that was coming through the
Don't
wind.
worry about it. It sounded like a howl to me, which isn't good.
We hear howls
It
all the
was
time.
numerous howls as if echoing throughout various, the whole area around us.
We need to set this.
It's your
Oh, wait,
soul
now-
friend.
Without seeing
these
it, would I be
trees-
able to use demon and monsters or alien
Not without seeing it.
ufology?
Without seeing it, anything could be howling out there.
With
All
these,
right.
All right, let's set a trap.
There's a lot of trees, right?
Booby trap.
We're surrounded in jungle swamplands. There are
Oh,
trees
it's in the swamp.
everywhere.
It's gonna be hard to start a forest fire. I'm talking about a
Yeah.
California level, street forest fire. That's gonna be.
If only we had a firewalker.
We need a napalm.
I'm currently creating a backup character.
Yeah, you might want to do that for the other 2 episodes or the other 2 shows too.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm gonna die.
It's a badge of honor, Kirk.
You gotta lose one character.
I gotta have
right
one
away.
character die. Why not all 3 in my first time podcasting him?
Total Kirk kill.
Total Kirk kill.
TKK.
Arky got brutalized, so I don't think he's ever coming back from that.
He has some PTSD. All right, so
Let me bring out. I gotta get my other. We are not.
Are
it's
there
not just the 3 of us? We got
any-
Zane's with us. Okay.
Any
we gotta find
so,
this.
landforms or what am I thinking of? What the Eiffel Tower is a landmark. Are
Landmark?
there any kind of landmarks? Anything that stands out? As
Like a temple
beacon
or
of someplace where we should go? A mountain, a
a
hill,
fish god.
a weird light, the aurora borealis, a smell. I don't know.
Zane will point out the direction that we're going to be heading towards, which is a mountainous region about a half a day's walk. In fact,
Oh crap! Half
Wait.
a day.
Who made you the leader?
We're gonna be dead in a half a day.
What else is there other than these mountains? Why are we going half a day?
It's gonna
That's
be like that
away
scene
from
out of
where we
Alien.
came in here. Why don't we go back?
that's Zane will take this opportunity to remind John that
Oh,
that
no.
is where they
Not
came from
again.
originally. We
From the
had descended
mountains?
down we were just on the edge of the mountains was a series of steep hills, cliffs, and valleys and whatnot, and that is where the gateway is that we came through.
Perhaps
about
the
a half
downers
day's
were
trek to
messing
get
with my
here.
brain.
Yeah, stay off those imaginary
tranquilizers.
tranquilizers, huh? They're messing with you.
All right, that's the first thing we're doing when we get into civilization. I'm going to role play out me getting tranquilizers off the black market for 4 hours.
I would recommend taking that Streetwise drug skill.
I
So
don't
you
need
don't
drugs,
OD
I've got-
yourself.
That's what WebMD's for. It's research, baby.
He's got to buy some
Research.
cryptocurrency. And
Yep.
Get some Bitcoin and I'm gonna PayPal me some trays.
track this, feds.
I'm going to get an M60.
Alright. So
Huge
since
machine
John
gun.
since John
we're
was
there.
the one who John brings it up because I'm not gonna
So, other than the mountains, are there any kind of landmarks? Is there anything?
too much tall canopy around us. If there's landmarks, they're shorter than
Why
the tree
in the
lines.
fuck are we here, people?
We gotta get
I
these babies out of us.
Yeah, we got to get the fish
How do we know
people out.
anything that is going to happen here with
I
that?
don't know, but I think we got to go with them.
With who?
Haas over there.
Haas,
What if
the
he's
hills
one of
have
them?
eyes.
The hills have thighs. What?
Have eyes.
Oh.
Hills have thighs. The porn parody.
Hills have eyes.
Yeah, yeah. You've got one of those water sticks. Well, you're kind of water-like those fish people. How do we know you're not with the fish people?
If he can divine water, this would be the best place for him.
Yup, I think it's here somewhere.
This place is full of water.
Right. So he's going to lead us somewhere. He's going to be 100%
In a circle?
right. 100% right.
All right, y'all. Peter, Cass, and John. I'm gonna level with y'all as I see it. We got about a half day's walk through the swamplands and up the steep hillside we came down earlier while we were looking for y'all. And both you and John look to be injured and exhausted and a little green around the gills. Hell, John's supposedly pregnant with little...
Awesome.
I was like, Sophie?
Nick,
Sophie,
headed
where
here.
you at?
Forgot to turn off the sound.
I'm hardly
Where'd she go
injured.
piano? We should learn to play.
She's a prodigy, Nick. She's a prodigy.
You got a piano prodigy?
Her piano goes meow 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 meow.
Let me do a classic Neo Arnie podcast thing. Look, just skip the explanation, man. We're just
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard one of those.
just skip the explanation. Just go. We don't have time for this. I've got little monster babies growing in me.
So, as John had mentioned, yeah, I've got my dowsing rod, and I left a treasured possession of mine back at the dimensional door we came through to find you both, which means I can track us back to it. You all ready to do this?
No, because we're still pregnated.
I don't know squat what to do about y'all being pregnant. Congratulations, I suppose. But I do know I can get you all back home anyway. The whole reason we're here was to find you two. It's my understanding you both got here by accident.
Well, let's get hot in here. I'm going to take this helmet off. So
No.
guys remember that in the lore there was this god that wanted babies, and somehow there's fish in us, and we got to find that god.
Where's the god?
We
I don't
gotta
know,
find-
but we got to find it.
I want these babies out of me.
I'm not
We gotta
doing
find
this.
the fish god.
I'm not a fucking seahorse, guys. I'm not giving babies up. I'm not chewing through my chest and eating me.
No, I don't feel like getting eaten today.
We got to find some way of cracking this thing. Get out here. I'm not ready to be a mom.
I can't be a single mom. I don't know how to raise kids on my own. I end up working at Sam's Diner, waiting tables.
I miss being at this table.
You're going to end up
with
living
y'all.
under a bridge, okay?
I'm gonna live in a van down by the river.
Hey, Cass, if I
You
die,
don't already live in a van by the river?
if I die and my kids are born, I want you to take care of them because they're not growing up in an orphanage like I did. All right?
All right, man. If I survive, yeah, okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm not giving them to John. He'll
No.
dissect them or something.
He'll kill them all and dissect
He'll
them.
powder them and snort them.
Well, all right. I'm not opposed to helping you guys deal with these creatures.
John
before we
pulls
go
out
home.
another piece of pizza that he got off the black market.
Where the hell are you keeping all them things?
Keep them in the vault.
Don't
man.
ask. Don't ask. You won't like the
Don't
answer.
get him started, man. So, if that is, I mean, if that's really what you want to do, Peter, I still, I can't say that without smirking. Can I call you Petey or just Pete, maybe? Maybe a quarter.
You can call me Dr. Corgan.
That's my line.
That was, that was Dr. Corgan as played by Kirk.
Everybody's a good player. Everybody's role. All right, so
Everyone's playing each other's characters, and can you imagine
That
how
would
that
be-
would go?
oh god,
I am gonna do Dr. Corrigan tonight.
I'm gonna be Cass.
What's up, dude?
If any of you listeners out there love this idea,
Nope.
start some funding.
I
on
don't.
the
I don't
Patreon
like
page.
this. I don't like this at all.
I get to be cast.
I don't want to play
I don't
John.
like this at all.
I don't want to play John. John's too hard. All right. Yeah, that's my line.
Sorry.
Who the hell would Shannon play?
DM.
Hey, all right, Shannon,
All right.
you're in charge tonight.
Just switch chairs.
Just
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Here's all my notes.
No time to look in the book. You're not looking up rules. Sorry, that's cheating.
What the hell was that?
Making Arnie choke over here.
So yeah, you can just call me Pete. It's fine. Or Corrigan, or PC, or dude,
Bro.
bro.
So, if you're going by your, I completely follow where you're going. But how do you propose we even go about getting rid of the damn things?
Wow.
I don't know the first thing about
I
what
think-
to do with that.
You don't know nothing about birthing no baby fishes.
How much H.P. Lovecraft have you read? Because apparently you kill the thing, you kill the babies. So
I think so.
I think we should kill it, kill the babies at the same time.
Kill my younglings?
Yeah, Anakin.
He killed
It's too soon, man. Too
younglings.
soon.
Hey, he made it up. He killed one guy. Made up for it. But on the other note, sorry, we've been out here for too long. The sun's getting to us.
Yeah.
Um,
Delirious.
Or the heat, perhaps.
Sure.
Why do I have a craving for kelp?
You
Oh,
may-
weird. Weird.
Plankton.
If you three start getting a craving for kelp y'all ain't had before, it might be too late for it. I don't want to hear
Seaweed
that.
sounds good.
Nice raw eel. Sounds pretty good right now. We gotta get out.
We gotta find it.
Yeah, you probably, perception roll from the both of you, please.
That might help us find where we're going.
18.
What am I doing?
Percentage dice is cheating if you're trying to do. I got
22.
a 67
21.
or I got a 69 for my perception.
21.
Wow. It's
69.
For my perception.
hey, he started it.
He did.
He started that 69. He's got to finish it. I've missed being at this table with you guys. I've needed this. Way too much going on in life. Need to get away and get stupid a while. I'm glad to be here tonight. I'm right where I need to be.
Give me a beer if you want some.
No, that's the last thing. Yeah, once the GM starts drinking, this is going to devolve pretty quick. Yeah, I'm the only hinge that we got right now. So, all right. So both of you have a perception high enough to notice that Zane has actually kind of taken these two incidental steps back away from the both of you as you're kind of giving you both a puzzling look before he realizes
Did
that
I
you're both
fart or
looking at him
something?
like so.
He did what? What's he doing?
he's kind of taking these two try to be nonchalant steps as he's giving you an almost quizzical, if not concerned, look before he realizes that you're looking at him, and he just kind of drops him, going back to trying to.
Did I fart?
Something coming out? I don't feel it. Maybe you don't feel it when it starts.
I guess not when it starts eating. Yeah.
John, are you got a kelp problem over there too?
What? There's bats! The size of manta rays!
We can't stop here.
Cass, where are you going? You gotta get us out of here.
Suddenly, John, both Cass and Dr. Corrigan
All right,
get
look,
up and run.
Look, buddy. Look, Cletus, Billy Ray, I don't know, but I've been pretty hard on you. But I'm just joking around, right? You get these fish out of me, and you get me home, and I'll get you anything you want. I can get you anything you want. I swear to fuck, I'll get you anything. You want a redhead? You want a blonde? I don't know. You ever had sex with a goat? I'll get you a goat. I'll get you a gun. I'll get you an airplane. What do you want? You want your criminal record expunged? I'll do it. I'll get it done. You want a new identity?
Well, let's
do you want to? I can get you a new identity in,
hang
in like
on now.
India,
Hang
India,
on now.
China.
Let's go
China's
back
too
to that
hard. No, not
criminal
China.
record
No,
bit.
not China. They've got too many good.
You might be
people
talking
employed by
something
their
about
government.
the criminal record. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, get me out of here, man. Get this out of me.
But yeah, first things first, gentlemen. So you're saying, were all of you impregnated by the same one then? I don't know.
I don't know who the daddy is.
I'd like to hope not. You shouldn't leave me your name.
Most likely, no.
No, I don't think so. But,
Could have been. I don't know.
Since neither of you are gifted with the psychic talent Total Recall, both of you give me a 20-sided roll and try to get the number under your IQ score, but not roll a natural 1.
8.
Nope. Well, the 8 over here, I'm pretty sure you have an IQ of more than 9 or higher.
That's
right?
questionable.
My IQ is 14. My IQ is 14.
He's an astrophysicist, for Christ's sakes. You should know something.
Astro van.
Astroturfphysicist?
The van that he lives in by the river's an Astro van. An Aerostar? What were the...
Oh, man, the Aerostars.
We need somebody else in the podcast who he can pick on the whole night.
Nope.
You're the lucky one, Kurt. You're the rookie. So
It's you and Bubba Ray. Come on. I'm being pretty hard on Bubba Ray, too.
And eventually Bubba's going to deck him, which means he'll come back to you. So don't worry about it. Eventually it's all going to be you, man.
Then I'm going to have Bubba Ray swatted.
Like a smack on the ass swatted?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a smack on the ass swatted.
Alright. So the GM, this... And since you're the rookie on this one, Kirk, you are welcome to kind of, at times you can ask the GM, out of character, it might have been the same, because it's been a while since all that happened to you guys. At which the GM would be happy to remind you that both of you are actually, not only were you both, effectively impregnated by two different monsters entirely, you ended up slaying the both of your monsters. So I can save you that line of thought. Otherwise, you guys be looking for two creatures that you killed, and that just sounds silly. GM won't let you do that. GM loves you too much, for going on a fool's errand like that. Arnie, on the other hand, will make fun of you both all night for it.
You dummies.
You dummies.
I wish I would have thought about it. Yeah.
Well, it's not like John was there at the time. He was busy, hiding on a
Busy
yacht.
running away as usual.
Busy making a fucking strategic withdrawal.
All I saw him do was jump over me.
I didn't get
keep on
impregnated.
running.
I almost got away with it, too, if it hadn't been for you fucking kids holding me back. Should have left 2 melees earlier. Melee rounds. Alright, people. Let's get these fish out of me.
I want to get it taken
I've had
care
these
of too.
fish in me for like 3 months.
Yeah, okay. pretty sure John and or Peter and I have been impregnated longer than you have.
What is this, a contest?
Yeah. Because we're going to die first.
You are insane.
Lay off the drugs, man.
Why did you do my voice like this?
I don't know.
Do I really talk like that?
No.
Why did you do it?
Because it came out wrong. I wasn't trying to do your voice. It just came out.
What voice?
Nothing. Just pretend I didn't do it.
Let's fly.
Could do a voice like this.
You know,
Yeah, you making fun of me now?
Yep.
Shit. Can I have a talk with you in private for a minute or two?
Oh.
You better watch your cornhole there, buddy.
I say, John, Dr. Courtney, I need you both to stay here. I'm going to have a private conversation with the Peckerwood over here.
all right.
Like hell you all, Hoss.
Hey, John, you want to go look at that ruin?
Wait up for me, guys.
Don't forget the lube.
Oh, I heard about that, his kind.
You so do got a pretty move.
This is getting us nowhere. How do we get these fish out of us?
Why are you looking at me? Look at Peter.
Obviously, I'm not going to look at you for the answers. Nobody knows on the pod. What
We
am I
need
looking
to
at?
find the fish god.
Fuck it, I say we go straight for the howls.
Why? So you can run and hide again?
Oh, no.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's capture one and ask him questions.
Yeah. We're gonna capture it.
We're going
We're
to
gonna
interrogate
the howls. And then we're gonna skin it and flip out its innards and... Oh God, we need to find this fish. We need to get this fish out of me. It's making me angry.
So what do we know about this thing that we're searching for? Anybody remember?
No. It's too hopped up on tranquilizers to remember anything.
Does anybody have a sheet?
Wait, like notes?
Like, I'm holding.
No, I don't have notes. I don't take notes. I draw nut sacks.
We're recording this. I'll just go back 2 episodes and I'll listen.
And as we all know, drawing that nutsack is really important to my
Go
game.
back to episode 4.
This is the answer right here, right there. That's the answer.
Got a note from John. It says, "Quit watching me draw, asshole." I don't know what that means.
It's because Kirk was watching me draw.
Hey, John's
Our
archaeologist.
genius guy over there with the eidetic memory, if you, I will provide that to you.
I don't have an eidetic memory.
You do now.
You do now.
It's canon.
Hey, you have a genius mind, however. You might have recalled some of that. Maybe some of that will help you. So while he's reading that and getting reminded what they did have on the Lazo Society file, which wasn't much, beyond more myths and such like that. So Zane can only assert that he doesn't have one clue or another how to help you guys besides gutting y'all like rainbow trouts, which probably is counterproductive. He says the only thing he can do is get you back home, and once you're there. Because according to Dr. Smythe, they're supposed to be flying somebody in from the, flying in a professional from the Amazon basin once we get back.
Weren't you supposed to capture one of these things? Isn't that what we got a tank for in a truck?
That was that was one of the reasons we were here before we had realized that you two were lost in a dimensional portal. That was the original plan, was to come back and try to capture one alive, and perhaps we still need one.
Just throwing ideas out here and seeing what sticks, guys.
But right now, we haven't.
I don't think we have time for research one of these things.
No. Maybe we should try to catch one.
Wait a minute. Okay, so there's something alive here that's intelligent, right? That left some kind of offering at that ruin that we found earlier, right? With the fruit and stuff. Has anybody seen that kind of fruit around here?
He's standing right over there.
That's old joke. It doesn't get any funnier.
I think we should sacrifice him. I think we should sacrifice him to the
That
god.
old joke doesn't get any funnier. That's great.
Anything? Remember anything? John? Nothing?
Wow.
Okay. I'm trying. Wait.
All right, I'm cutting you off,
It's-
Arnie.
it's
The
hard
beer
going
went straight
from-
to your brain, man.
From, that's not mine.
Oh. Keep me in the suspense.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this in character, considering my past.
Just let it come naturally, man.
Outs. Please babble amongst each other.
All right.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do one better. Until we have something better, I honestly, I'm ready just to get the hell out of this place. I mean, we're surrounded by things that sound like they want to eat us. And you know,
I don't know if I want to leave just yet.
If we leave,
I think
time
we
speeds up, right?
No, time here is faster, right?
Time's faster here, so we would still...
No, is it? I don't know.
I can't remember if it's slower or faster. We've been
Which
here
one of
too
us is
long.
12 hours ahead?
It's you and me, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know, but I can't remember because we've been here too long.
Been here like... All right,
You're
I think
really not selling me on wanting to stick around listening to
Let's
you
follow
two.
your yarn back. And then if John ever figures out how he's going to phrase this...
How he's going to tell us what we're going to do.
John will tell us once he knows what the hell he wants to say over
damn
there. Perhaps the fish are swimming in his brain at this point. I don't
The
know if
guy
he
who
could be
likes to
saved,
talk
gentlemen.
is having problems talking tonight.
Ouch! Guess he's not going to talk for the rest of the night. So,
What's he doing?
I don't like this responsibility.
why don't you...
You have to be responsible.
I'm trying to think of how I can fucking remember this because I've been completely oblivious to this for like the last 4 weeks.
You can
So
ask
how
the
does
GM
it all
questions
come?
as
No,
well.
I know exactly what needs to be done.
It's been 3 days. 3 days.
We've only been together for 3 days, John.
True, but John's been a babbling lunatic.
Why don't you whisper it in my ear and I'll tell the group? I'll hold out my hand and you can tell me in Braille.
That'll translate to a audio podcast.
That would be great. Just
Yeah, you make that come naturally, and I can get this out.
that's not the kind of podcast we're doing
Cass?
here, Arnie.
Cass, take some of these. You need them. I think
Do it.
they help.
Do they help?
I think we need to get drunk, guys.
All right, let's get drunk.
Getting drunk's not going to help.
Give me some tranquilizers, man.
Talk about liquor, sicker?
You can't put it all together like that.
Beer before
GM
wine.
is completely clueless as to what the hell's going
You'll
on
be
with his
fine.
players right now.
Beer before liquor, you'll be sicker.
Maybe if I think really hard, I can remember. I'm pretty smart.
No, fuck you.
I'm
You
pretty
can't
smart.
remember anything. You got to trigger it. You got to trigger my memory.
So how would he do that? By smacking you in the face?
I'm gonna,
Then we get him drunk.
Zane has resorted to sitting on one of the flagstones and is lighting a cigarette now. Just
Give me
waiting
one
for
of
you guys to
those.
decide. So you the hell, this might be the last pack in this whole planet. You ain't
don't
touching mine.
fucking be a stingy prick. We're all gonna die. You can't just give dying men not a request for a cigarette.
I can if they call me pricks.
Mr. Prick.
So-
I'm gonna
I ain't
take
giving you a damn thing.
I'm gonna fucking take your cigarette and I'm gonna put it out in your fucking icker! You assholes, icker! We've got to get the motherfucking icker from the snake people for the potion.
Well, why did you write liquor?
Cause it rhymed with icker, asshole, and it would have jogged my memory.
It just did.
So we have to find the icker.
What icker?
Fish icker.
The pussy liquor. I don't know. We gotta go find some of these snake people and get some icker.
Fish people.
Fucking snake fish people. Whatever you want to
Like us?
call them.
Pussy icker. It's a good garage band name. I gotta note this for later.
They opened up for the Liquid Shits in 1986.
Oh my god. That has to be on there.
Who?
With opening band Pussy Icker.
Pussy icker live one night only. Pussy icker.
Opening
Are
for
you
the
ready
Liquid
to
Shits.
rock?
Oh god.
I wouldn't
It's
be
gotta
able
be a vagina with tentacles.
I wouldn't be able to wear that one to work.
Or would you?
Would you like this key fob?
I'm the only mail in my office in the customer service department. So it probably wouldn't go over well.
I'm not seeing a problem here.
What the hell is that shirt?
You can go one way or the other.
Yeah, either they're gonna love it or they're gonna hate it.
All right.
Just bank on loving.
All right, you assholes. I'm going towards those fucking howls, and if you guys want to come with me, that's fine. You can come with me. But if you want to pack up and go with Lily Liver here back to the hills and get out, yeah, that's fine too. But I'm going to get these damn things out of me, whether I'm going to die or it's going to die anyway. So I'm gone, people. I'm going this way.
Give me
Wait a
some
minute.
tranquilizers.
He's on tranquilizers. They're not working. Did I don't remember these monsters making growly noises.
I don't either, but we don't have an alternative.
So we're gonna run towards these growling animals.
I don't know. Are you?
Oh, God damn it! He's gone again. Let's.
God damn
Fine.
asshole! Always
We gotta go get John.
running.
Everybody, follow us.
I'm gonna have to grab a stick on the way as I'm walking out. I gotta find a good stick since I'm armed, defenseless.
Right. So, Xena, Roadhouse, you're with me.
Roadhouse.
I prefer.
What am I doing?
I think next of kin is more suitable.
Roadhouse, you're with me. Xena, you're with Cass. Let's go.
All right, I got the tank. Yeah,
So do I.
mine's better.
Whatever.
She can crush your head like Spiderweb with her thigh.
I've seen that movie and I don't like it. All right. Let's go. After John again.
You know, I'm a professional manhunter. I've got really good handcuffs if he's getting out of line you're concerned about him.
Who, John?
Yeah,
Or Cass?
that's... Well, yes.
Yeah. Let's handle one at a time.
What's wrong with me?
We'll cross these bridges as we get there, huh?
What's
So
wrong?
it sounds like, yeah, so if GM is understanding it, you're, all the four of you, including Zia, as sounds like Cass is playing her right now.
I don't know. Oh, I'm not touching Shannon's character.
to run with us.
Run with us, yes.
Da.
Da.
They just say da for the rest of the night.
Da.
Da. Yeah.
Da. Da. Borscht. Da.
Kovarich. Das Vidanya.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Wessels.
Nuclear vessels in Alameda.
Oh my god. Just look up the cursing podcast or the cursing episode.
Da.
So if I'm understanding, the four of you
I'll
are going to
edit
now
her in.
chase John down, who seems to be losing his mind and is running after howling creatures in
Once again, we're going to save John.
The canopy.
Putting my helmet back on and grabbing my hammer out.
We're going to go save John from himself.
John, did you take off in a full bore run, or how hard are they going to chase after you?
A brisk walk.
Okay, so
What?
I was like, so we're not going to like run after you and tackle you, kind of a thing. We're just making sure.
Tackle me?
Oh, we just might. Man. It's not, you're
Trying
starting
to solve this shit.
You're starting to worry all of us.
I thought he was getting unhinged, man.
I thought I was the one with the anger issues.
I don't like separating the party.
Yeah,
We're not separating this party.
somebody always likes to separate the party. I don't know who that would be.
Well, speaking of separated party, you better catch up with me quick. Bam, you there. Hey, what's going on?
I found another pool of water with a fish in it. I'm gone.
I'm gone out of here.
Your brisk walk is taking you back into the canopy, John.
Fuck it. Going towards Howls.
Well, as mentioned, the howls have all since ceased, and now you hear nothing but the sound of the rain.
Way to go, John.
I bet they're watching.
So, here we go.
They're waiting to pounce.
Currently, all is quiet, even the birds have all fled in various directions. It's almost a little too quiet now.
I don't like it when it's too quiet.
Nothing but the sound of the rain overhead. is all you hear. And maybe perhaps these four, John, what up? Not a maybe. I don't know if you two were good.
John.
If any of you are calling out to him.
John, wait up. Wait up, John. Hey, hold up, John.
Cass seems incredibly enthused about this.
Tired of chasing after his dumbass.
This sounds like a good point to cut it off. Where the next episode they'll catch up to John, and then
Maybe.
what happens from there? Find out next episode.
Will Cass have a baby? Peter might. John might be dead.
Where's
Tune
it
in
going to
next
come
time.
out?
God, I don't know. That's gonna be the bad part.
So until next episode, this is Steve,
Nick.
Kirk.
Arn.
and
Arn.
thank you for listening again to
Arn.
the podcast Beyond the Supernatural, and have a good night.